go. Crash and flow.
Okay, bro. So it was Medea's birthday recently, right?
Yeah,
a couple days
yesterday.
ago. Right. And so we went to Jacobs & Co. in downtown Toronto. Have you been?
That's the one on King Street,
It's
right?
in the CIBC, like underneath the CIBC
Oh,
building.
no, I haven't.
Okay, so it's a renowned steakhouse for the people who, you know, I guess worked in downtown Toronto. It was a big like people know about it, and you can get halal steaks. It's part of their thing for a very long time. I think people were talking about halal steaks at that place like 10 years ago. So
When it was like hard to get a halal steak.
Yeah.
You had to go to friggin' Whitby.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think I remember that. And so, so I thought this place was because it was lawyers that were telling me to go. There was like, cheap people were going into these restaurants. It was like a very expensive restaurant. So, whatever. It's Medea's birthday, so we go over there.
Yeah.
We sit down. It takes a weird amount of time for the server to come to us, to the point where I had to ask him, like, I don't know where our waiter is. Can you, like, someone else to send him over? And then when he came, it seemed like he was upset that I asked for him. Right. And so he didn't say hello. He didn't say anything. And he's like, okay, specials. And then after he just went through the stuff, like he was upset that I had asked for him.
Right.
And then so it's a bone-in sirloin with it's $99. Okay, the steak.
Yeah.
So I get the steak. It's not worth $99, dude. It's not even close to being worth that much.
Right.
And it's not, listen, I know like having a Traeger and a smoker is the luxury. I understand that. But like if I smoke a regular steak after brining it for like, a 12-hour brine in the fridge with just salt and pepper.
Yeah.
2-hour smoke, sear it on both sides 30 seconds on butter, I'll have a better steak than what I eat.
You're like, come to my place, right? You grab him by the ear, take him to your place, stay here 4 hours.
Man, I was so disappointed. I thought I was going to, like, my socks was going to be knocked off.
You know what? You go to place once you get not even great at cooking steak, but once you become familiar with steaks, you'll go to a place and you'll be it ruins steaks for you sometimes.
Yeah.
I know some places you're like, wow, I went to Choto Mate, which is like Peruvian Japanese.
Yeah. The food there is amazing.
And we sat on the cooking area.
Ooh.
So I'm watching this South American looking dude with no thermometer cook that just touches it. He's like, he moves it to different, but I went to like Ruth Chris's and I was like, this is a scam. This whole place is a scam.
Ruth Chris is bad as well, huh?
It wasn't what I expected.
What do you expect?
Yeah. Because we have different standards. When something is $110, right? This is like a special occasion.
Bro, that was the cheapest steak on the menu.
Yeah, I know. The funny steaks are like the Wagyu.
It's a Wagyu. It's a $7.95.
Yeah.
For less, 4 ounces of it.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed with the 99. It was like, so how? It's not going to be that much better at 700.
Right.
I guess people are just eating there for flex.
I think, yeah, could be. That's the thing about chains, man. Some people are like, we're gonna go to Jacobs, but
Yeah. Man, I was supremely disappointed. Nothing was good. So the appetizer, the potato gratin wasn't great. The lamb chops we had as well as a second option. It was okay, but like they said that it was like marinated in honey and whatnot. But
definitely not. It's not good, honey.
It can't even taste
We
it,
should
dude.
clip this and tag them.
Honestly, we should.
My wife, great at like, if she has a horrible experience, dude, we're getting a gift card.
The dude was rude. So Medea was saying that we should write something,
Yeah.
review about our experience there because it was not good, dude.
Yeah.
Because I go to resorts and the dining experience when the food is not that great, but the dining experience is great.
Yeah.
And
Because
so
that's
like,
what you can control. That's
Exactly.
like, there's many people that can control your dining experience.
yeah, for sure. That being said, we did eat at the Fairmont in Mexico, and the steak over there was halal as well. Okay, they know what they're doing, but who's going to the Fairmont in Mexico? You would expect like a good steak over here in the city. So I don't know. Maybe there's other places.
I feel like South Americans, Mexicans, Latin America, they know what to do with meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just don't have Mexico. It was just because it was Fairmont that it was halal, right? When we went to Puerto Rico, there's barely any halal options.
No, there's like one masjid.
Yeah. And you know what the thing is, bro? When I go to Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
I don't want to eat Turkish food.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah, I
Because
get it.
I understand, like, you got to go to the Turkish place because if you want halal food, you're going to have to go to something that's, like, you're going to have to go to a shawarma shop.
Right.
But I want Puerto Rican food that's halal.
Makes sense, man. Yeah.
Right? And be like, guys,
You go there with your own meat. And it's like, hey, I know.
Please.
Can you?
please.
I brought this. Brought this from Mississauga.
From Madonis. It's not even that good. It's like mid-range. Please cook this. Yeah, no, but maybe one day. Who knows? I don't know. Muslims need to get back. Honestly, that's the best type of imperialism is food imperialism. Like,
Well, until like they start getting their sources from New Zealand, which
Yeah.
makes everything halal,
yeah,
or an unusual amount of Muslims move down there.
yeah.
Like, we got to feed these guys. There's too many of them
so
to ignore.
many of them. Yeah.
I was in a meeting today, and it was like around the Austin school district. And this lady was like, they're sending all their newsletters in English, Spanish, and Hindi? I was like, it's like, all right. This lady doesn't know. Megan, like, she doesn't know. Hindi? I'm the only brown guy in my company, it feels like.
Oh, really?
There's like 4 in this.
Yeah.
Dude, as somebody who's been working at like tech companies for alhamdulillah 10 years now, dude, I'm like so few people of color, even with all the DEI they were trying to do.
in tech companies. I thought there was plenty of like Indians and what's the other? I thought plenty of Indians at least for sure.
So Indians will go into specific jobs. That's specifically like non-client facing,
Straight,
a lot of
like coding.
engineer coding,
Gotcha,
right?
gotcha.
That suits them well.
Yeah.
Some of them become presidents, obviously, like Google and
Yeah.
Satish and whatnot.
Yeah.
But mostly, if you look at like management at a company,
Yeah.
management, middle management, there are almost very few people of color like us. No black men. I can count the number of black men I've worked with in 10 years. There's maybe like a very small amount.
Bro, me too.
Super unusual.
Me too.
Yeah.
This is I don't. If we do good, if we do get a black person to come into the company, it's like African engineer. That's what we'll get. But we don't get like a first gen or second gen from this place black person.
Yeah. Second gen, I feel like that's,
Yeah.
I've almost realized sometimes like even people like us are somewhat rare.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
At the level.
it's interesting. It's just very, like, I talk good white as anything. Like, I blend all the way in, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I listen to their sports podcast so I can make small talk.
Right.
But yeah, it's interesting to observe. Just got to figure out what to do with my kid as he grows up when can't even tell there'll be any jobs.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Like,
gonna.
sorry, there's no jobs left.
Maybe you got to be a plumber, bro.
Yeah.
Trade school.
Yeah.
Like, let him. At this point, I should have just been a mechanic and not a mechanical engineer.
My brother and I were watching X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And like he saw Magneto do something. He's like, if I had that superpower, I'd just be a plumber. It'd be the easiest you can unscrew. And it's just like, I'm like, yeah, man, no stress. You know everything. You just like, they can't have a robot come to friggin' Ancaster to fix a plumber. Like you can figure this out.
Yeah, I think your brother needs to I get the metal manipulation situation. He's just with that much power. You don't need to be a plumber. You could material manufacturing, CNC. That's what I would do if I was that. And then aerospace bending metal.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
So what would
Work
you
for
be
NASA.
doing? Like, what? You can't be in a department. They're gonna catch you.
Oh, you mean like
That
you have
would
to
be
be
dumb,
You
right?
have to be
Like,
on the down low.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't have a superpower and work at NASA and not expect them to splice you at some point.
All right, fair enough.
You'd be working on your metal pink. Freaking
enough.
dart goes into your neck. You dissect you.
Fair enough. Okay, let me think on this.
Plumber is great.
Plumber is great. Plumber is great.
Yeah.
You walk into a place. Maybe it's like a commercial building. Be like, all right, listen,
Dude, I
guys,
break things just to fix them later.
I work better alone. It's like this is a 2,000 square foot place. Be like, trust me, this
Yeah.
will be done in an hour if everyone just leaves.
Yeah.
Board up the windows.
Dude, you EMP every camera that's in that place.
Can Magneto EMP stuff?
Electric magnetic fields, he should be able to.
He should be able to.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
That's why he's a whatever level mutant.
Yeah. Was that S tier? What do they call him in?
Yeah, I think it is S
Is it S
tier.
tier?
My YouTube, whenever I open a short, first thing is like a It's like what they do is they take comics
Mm-hmm.
and they put like a voice over explaining like a story arc.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty fun.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that like it takes too long for you to get into lore of stuff now.
Yeah.
We don't got time for us to just do a deep dive.
Right.
So if you just let YouTube Shorts know that you're tangentially interested in some like
Oh, yeah.
40 Warhammer 40K has the coolest lore. But I don't have enough time to read these books. There's like hundreds of books.
Right.
And so sometimes you just put that and then you just doom scroll your way into learning about different races and
They'll make the animation themselves.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll take care of the animation. It's
freaking love it, dude.
yeah. I don't like anything made by AI, but this I'm like, damn it, this is very useful.
Yeah. No, I still listen to actual people though. I'm pretty meticulous about that.
Oh, yeah.
It insults me
Mhm.
when I'm like, hey, no, I'm not
No, I
learning.
agree.
I'm not learning. No, I want a human talking to me.
I
I watch
agree.
like top 5 air purifiers in 2025, and it's oftentimes it's a video of an AI. I'm like, screw it.
That's so weird.
Just
That
shut the program
like, whoever's
down.
using AI is like, they're gonna want to hear about this from like.
No, because like I think it's Indians
Mm.
that auto make these videos.
Mm-hmm.
They get a website that does it, that's like maybe PC whatever did a top 5. They do
Right.
a top 5. They drop that in. It builds a script. It makes it, and then it takes all the pictures and whatnot, and then just makes a video.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not watching that. Don't insult me. I need a human.
Did you play around with Sora?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
If like
You get a certain amount of tokens from chat.
yeah, I use ChatGPT to make all my prompts and tell it it's for Sora.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to do. ChatGPT, write me the prompt.
Yeah.
And then it'll write. I'm like, I want to write it, so I'm submitting it to a competition. ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Like add more context. It does a pretty good job.
Okay, got it. Like posters and such, right?
I know videos.
Hmm.
Yeah. But like if you try to make something, it's not working out. You just
Yeah, you
tell
just
it.
drop it in there.
And you could. She's like, I want a cartoonish, but like this type of cartoon, like Spirited Away.
Yeah.
And they'll like. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like its art in like anything art related feels
Mm-hmm.
weird to me. Because as someone who used to chase art, like
Mm-hmm.
every year, go to Fan Expo, walk up and down the aisles,
Right.
you know, just holding my freaking binder, and then like,
yeah.
you know, you see the artists, you talk to them a little bit, be like, "Yo, this is cool, man," and after they'll talk a little bit about it, then you buy a couple pieces and you walk away, and then later on, you look at it, I got like 3 binders over there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at it and it hits your heart a little bit because someone created it. It's
Yep.
amazing. How did that come out of someone's brain? And then, like, you know, on Instagram, sometimes you'll see like art pieces from, you know, a favorite
Yeah.
video game or an anime or whatnot, and it was generated by AI.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, I'm like, yo, this is great. I'm like, no, I'm being hacked.
Yeah.
I don't
never-
like it. I
When it
don't
comes
like it
to
at all.
art specifically, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
I'm always in awe though. Like when
Yeah. Yeah,
when
100%.
I can make a song
Mhm.
and
Oh, you're telling me that you were
Yeah.
you were tinkering and making
because
songs.
it takes some liberties only a person should be able to take,
Yeah.
like how it does certain things, and I was just like, this is messed up.
Yeah.
Like this thing's gonna try to jerk you off later, try to replace your relationships. I swear.
Bro, yeah, 100%.
Especially some people, they're so bad at relationships.
There's already documentaries right now
Mm.
with people who have interacted with their chatbot for for a period of time that they're slowly losing their minds.
Hmm.
I forgot. It was like a small YouTube
Maybe
documentary.
those people are also like they're pretty ready to lose their mind. You
I
can't
mean-
be like perfectly healthy.
No,
and
no.
then-
I think you are correct.
yeah.
But like it might just be because like if someone's going through a really hard time,
Right.
right? Your brain doesn't work that well. If you're overly stressed, you don't have enough money to make ends meet or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And then you start falling into
I can
like
see
a
what you
thing,
mean.
you start like disintegrating.
I see what you're saying.
And because the reason why I'm saying this is because when the guy who went through like a whole cycle and then almost into suicide and then back out again,
Yeah.
because you're talking to him on the other side,
Yeah.
he seems like really normal. Like sometimes like you watch a documentary and be like, yo, this guy still seems weird, or this lady seems still crazy somehow. But like the guy seems completely normal. I think he went through a dark time and then almost killed himself as a result of him talking to a chatbot. And we're gonna see that. It's happening,
Yeah.
right? And like when they updated one like the chat language things and then essentially like deleted because there was a bunch of people who were like they had relationships with their chatbot,
Hmm.
and then chat updated from a different model to another one, and as a result, it blanked
Right.
the previous model that they like. I guess
We're having a
had in
conversation
relationship with.
Yeah.
And like posting online, heartbreak. I feel like I lost my friend. I feel like
But that's what I'm saying. I think that person was damaged.
yeah.
Like,
But there's a lot of them though.
but
I think-
I mean, here, like people, I don't, no judgment on anybody, but like people go on Twitch, send somebody $20, think this is their girlfriend, like,
right.
and that's not
Yeah.
a small splice of humans. That seems like hundreds of thousands of people. So yeah, I feel like
There's a lot.
yeah,
And the more we how do we say? You can keep it off, bro, if it's bothering you.
it is. It's hard to put it on top of my head because
Yeah.
then my head is like, hey, you want this here?
We just yeah, no, I think as time goes on, we're gonna see more and more of it because people need friends, dude.
Mhm.
I watched a video recently and be like, it's annoying sometimes to have friends.
Mm.
It's annoying to have family.
Mhm.
You got to show up to family. Family do things, then you got to show up to the thing. Your friends are gonna do things. You're gonna go, and you like being a home like body or whatnot. You had to go and get ready. You had to do a bunch of other things. You got to go buy something so you don't come in empty-handed. All of this could be considered like some level of like effort and or annoying, and like it's easier just to stay home.
Yeah.
But
You know what's even better? Not being alive. Like that's life. It's just like relationships, weather. Like I don't like this. You know, like
But I think like for like it was speaking a little bit to me because like I'm an introvert, so being
Sure.
at home feels better or safer or more calm than anything else than going out.
right.
But I like having friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we like the end result. But in between that, there's effort. There's effort.
For anything worth having.
Exactly. For anyone worth having. And like I think a lot of people I don't know, but as time goes on and everyone becomes more individualized, there's more things that you can just do at home. You don't have to go out to watch a movie. You don't have to go out to go eat. You don't have to do a lot of things that would normally make you interact with people. You can just do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's having a mental effect on people.
Yeah.
And make
You're
the
also
effort.
describing parenthood, by the way.
Okay, go on.
Because once you have a kid, you're not going to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost, for the most part, that first few years, you're not going to the movies. Even friend engagements, they understand
Yeah.
when you can't make it.
Yeah.
Your family understands way more. It's like he has a cough. A cough? You have a cough. Who cares?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Your kid has like a loose poop,
Mhm.
you know, and all of a sudden you find like a hermit version of yourself, which is comforting at some point. And then you realize you're a sad panda because that's not how we're supposed to be.
No.
Yeah. We're supposed to go outside, watch a movie, have an adventure every now and then.
This is true. This is true. I think it would be easier for like I wish there was a way it was easier for people to buy houses closer together. To build out your own community.
Yeah, no, I agree
You
completely.
know? I mean like for that to be even feasible right now. By the way, buying houses is nigh impossible and like
They don't want you to.
no.
No.
Right? But like if you could, then you would have people and proximity makes all the difference on being able to see people.
Yeah.
Right? It makes all the difference for you to maintain like a meaningful relationship, how close you are to like physically to the person. I wish there was a way to like have a cul-de-sac and you just have friends all over.
Yeah, you know what? It seems like a subject change, but it's not. It's just that a lot of people that talk about alien technology, like Bob Lazar, whatever, they're like, from the outside, the spaceship looked this big, but once you got inside, it was big as a football field.
Okay.
It's like the room of requirement
Right,
or
yeah.
those tents in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You know?
I know it. Yeah.
I think we need to figure that out. We're not gonna. This world's going down to shit. Like this world, at 20 years ago, not even 20, 15 years ago, we're like, there's gonna be hyperloop, maybe teleportation. We're gonna figure this out. And we're like, oh no, this. You might as well reset this version. Like this is not going well.
Yeah, no, it really is.
I'm not expecting any progress that doesn't put money into like one of 18 corporations' hands. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
if it
free
is even
space.
18, by the way. If it even is 18.
It's just one. It's just
I
one.
think it might be, bro. I think it might be. Where we are? We're at 20 minutes. It was something. I think that this is not just a clip for the watch. I thought it was a topic situation. Oh, okay. All right. Donald Trump.
I heard of him.
Okay. Donald Trump has said something today
Okay.
that not only do I agree with,
All right.
I wholeheartedly agree with what he's saying.
Okay.
And I'm super excited about whatever law changes he's going to make, because he said he's going to make these law changes like almost immediately.
He makes up laws himself. Dude,
He makes
I
laws
wrote it. I was taking a shit and I wrote the law.
All right. This is, I think, the first time I feel like this about Donald Trump.
Play it.
Here we go.
I talk about this on social media. President Trump just got back from Asia and he fell in love with the K car, and this is what he had to say about it.
If you go to Japan, where I just left, and if you go to South Korea and Malaysia and other countries, they have a very small car, sort of like the Beetle used to be with the Volkswagen. They're very small, they're really cute. And
They're
I
really
said, how would
cute.
that do in this country? And everyone seems to think good, but you're not allowed to build them. And I've authorized the secretary to immediately approve the production of those cars.
Why was that even
So
shit
you'll be
illegal in
able
the
to
first
buy-
place?
They really are. They're actually, some of them are really beautiful, actually. If you take a look, Honda, some of the Japanese companies do a beautiful job. But we're not allowed to make them in this country. And I think you're going to do very well with those cars. So we're going to approve those cars. Would you like to say something about that?
I don't give a shit about that guy.
Yeah. Also,
But-
it's also funny for him to we're gonna let you do it now.
Right. Bro.
Why was this illegal? Do you know?
K car.
Do you know why they're illegal?
I don't know specifically why it was illegal.
Yeah. I just thought people didn't want to drive that shit. But
No. They're fantastic cars, dude.
I read
They're
up on this morning, actually.
They're so good. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's a whole slew of cars
Yeah.
that we might be able to get. Now, I know we're in Canada, we're not in the United States, but what United States does will affect us in Canada.
Yeah.
There are fantastic K cars. What people have to realize, I hope they realize soon, you don't need big cars.
Right.
For a lot of what you do, you don't need big cars. Most people, I think the stat is like 80% of pickup truck drivers never use the bed.
Well, those people have it for style. They're not going to unless that K car is just as big as that. In Texas, dude, that's like
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
K car pickup trucks.
they have pickup trucks.
Bro, hold on. Let me show you this shit.
Is it like
I'm so excited. I'm gonna buy when it comes over here. If it comes
Yeah.
over here with like a regular left-hand drive,
Yeah.
I'm selling the Nissan and I'm getting a K car. I'm getting a K truck. All right, here we go.
Dude, this looks like back home trucks. This is
Boom.
hilarious.
Boom, let's freaking go. That's oh my god, let's go. I want one of
Wow.
these so bad. Obviously, this is like crazy, but man,
Look at that.
yeah.
Hey, is it me
Honda
or
K
is this
car.
ugly as Is this the ugliest thing ever? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I think you know what? It's you know what it is? You know what
What?
it is? You know
What?
French bulldogs?
Uh-huh.
They're ugly, but people love them.
Yeah.
Because no one says
I know
a French bulldog.
bulldog. I like him a lot. So
I
yeah.
think they're really ugly,
Oh, they're
deformed
ugly
dogs.
as shit. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so they're
yeah.
ugly as shit, but you like them. They don't like. Yeah, okay, maybe you don't think so, but look at this. You could get like a winter trekker. That's crazy, dude.
You could put a sweater on your French bulldog.
You can even
Yeah, I
get it
like
with
it.
like double wheels in the back. That's freaking insane. All right, so someone
They're not gonna fit any Americans in this, dude. You can get an Asian dude in here. You think you're how tall are what's the height limit on a K car?
I think they wouldn't make it exactly as like Japanese spec because
Yeah.
Japanese people are smaller.
Yes.
Right. So they wouldn't be able to do that, but you would have to.
Look at that one.
So there's another one that's coming up.
Look,
Yeah. Okay.
that's what I mean. I'm
No,
not
no.
pointing at the cars. I'm
Okay,
just saying
yeah,
it
yeah.
fits in like two of those.
So look at the bed
Yeah.
of this guy versus this guy. I understand, but it's like you could say forced perspective, but it's right beside it.
I imagine you get in and then your feet pop out of the bottom and you.
This is not a
you use them
direct. This is not a direct comparison.
How dare you?
Yeah, dude. They
I think you got to yabba dabba do that thing, dude. I think there's no engine space.
It's
You
just
gotta
100
use your-
It's just 100 horsepower. Now, here's the cool thing. Now, okay, Toyota also makes, excuse me, a $15,000 truck. Okay, I'll just show you this real quick.
I'm with you.
Right? And this is also part of the ban. So it doesn't fall specifically to K trucks. So it's a better sized car. They're available in Australia as well. Bare bones. Okay. Wind up windows. I don't even think it has a radio. It's got like a key with an actual thing.
Wow.
So they make it as basic as possible for it to be like a
Wind
good
up
utility.
windows. It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah. For you to have a utility truck, you buy this for cheap, 15K USD, relatively, right? But like, it's like a workhorse.
Yeah.
And you can get one in diesel, right? Only 15K. So this is also coming.
Dang.
And this is the one that I'm excited for. Obviously, the K car. There's also like for the K car is like a JDM passion of mine. Like I like import cars. I like
K. And how do you spell K? It's
I think
K-I-
it's
K-E-I?
KEI or something like that.
Guys.
But like if you look at, so I give you the trucks, which are like, I can agree with you in that they don't look super nice. But if I show you like the K Honda, wait,
Wow, look at that. It looks like a bug. This one? It looks like an obese. It's like a regular car that ate too much. No?
yeah.
What is that?
So like you know you have okay whatever these guys use, but like even these small, look at this small little thing here. This guy over here, this is called the S something,
That's pretty.
whatever. Yeah, this is nice. It's 2-seater. This is an older K car.
Like a Suzuki. That looks like if you honk with it, it goes awooga. You know?
Look at this little guy. Oh man, I love it with the
Dude, this is
retro
like
with the retro
friggin'
rim.
Flintstone cars. Go back one.
Yeah.
That one. Go back forward.
Shit, sorry. I'll
It's
go
yellow.
this
That one. I like that.
Looks nice though.
That looks like the dream machine.
Dude, I mean, I think even like so Toyota, Honda, Mazda, I think they all have you know, offerings. Yeah. Yeah, I think in
love
Malaysia, I
it.
think this one's big too.
That one's, respect. Wow.
No.
What is
I don't-
this?
I think
that
that's a
looks like a
concept.
refrigerator that fell over that you can drive. Look at that, right? It's like an ice cream maker.
Put 4 wheels on it to keep it going. All right,
It's
here we
also
go.
a car.
This is the normal one that I was talking about. Yeah, you got a couple vans, but like yeah,
I like the ridiculous ones.
and then you have like smart car looking cars. These all fall into K
Right.
car.
That's like I've seen that. I feel like I've seen that, even though it's probably like a Fiat or whatever.
Yeah. Fiat would be in the same like size.
Because they have those. I didn't realize these cars were illegal. Because I read the article, I was like, there are illegal vehicles we're not allowed to drive.
Yeah, man. I'm so excited. So I guess one thing that I'm excited about for
Sure.
for
I wonder what made him do it.
bro. It looked like he looked at the cars and he's like, they're
That's
really
so
cute.
Yeah, so cute.
He's like, they're beautiful. And so then now we have that.
I'm sure there's some like Americans that are like, this guy, that's the last straw. He's like, he's sold out. Tiny cars?
That's
Last
great
straw.
because I feel like he was like enamored by it, and he's already like, yeah, we're gonna make it legal. Bring it,
Yeah.
right? There's another one. Is a Suzuki Jimny. Freaking love it, dude.
Jimny?
Yeah.
Like the cricket?
Is it?
Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio? That's the cricket's name.
Is it? Okay, this is the way how it's spelled. Is it like the
It-
cricket? That kind of feels like it fit.
They've definitely hit it pretty close, if not the
Suzuki
exact.
Jimny.
Hilarious. That's actually that looks like an outdoor vehicle.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I love it, dude. Dude, it's only available in Mexico. I was looking into
Looks
like
like a Jeep. I like it.
yeah, it's like a Japanese mini G wagon.
Dude, it looks sick.
It's so nice. So this is
all
this
the
is gonna
shitting
be-
stops at this car. I'm like, this car looks dope.
So this one will also come over.
Jiminy.
Yeah, or at least that's what I was seeing articles. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just overly excited, but like if they can get a Suzuki Jimny over here,
Bro, I think they can do anything. They can just bomb boats and kill people from the air without any.
oh right, yeah. See, that's the bad part.
Yeah, they can make up whatever laws.
that is
Judges
crazy,
are like,
dude.
this is illegal. It's like, that's his opinion. Like, he's a judge. That shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It's only a federal judge. I'm like, that's kind of an important one.
Well, I mean, they're manufacturing consent for a war.
They're not even manufacturing that much. They're just doing the, you know what I
They're
mean?
just doing the war.
They're
and
just
lying
doing the
about
war.
it. Yeah,
Normally, you have to do a lot more manufacturing.
true.
Before you could be like, we're gonna start hitting land objects in Venezuela,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be even easier. That's what he said. I'm like, where's the People don't even hate Venezuela like that yet. You gotta at least do some like movie releases against Venezuela.
Yeah, that's true. They did. There wasn't like a Hollywood
Yeah.
push to like
Top
vilify.
Gun. Yeah, normally there's a bit of that. So it's interesting. I mean, it's horrific, but it's also interesting.
Yeah. Top Gun always kept their bad guys like
Obscure.
Obscure. Yeah.
Yeah,
It could be whoever you want him to be.
Whoever you hate.
Tom Cruise is smart like that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't.
He's like, bro.
Yeah.
He's like what
This movie's for everybody.
Jordan used to have that where they were like,
Oh, white kids buy sneakers too.
no, I think he said Republicans.
Oh.
I think he said white kids buy sneakers too.
Yeah. Fair
But yeah,
enough.
he said Republicans buy sneakers too.
Ah. Okay.
And Tom Cruise like, hey, those Asians, they watch movies as well. So do the Russians. They're humans.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Tom Cruise. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. I think I have a clip. This one is someone talking about Daniel Day-Lewis. I saved this a long
Sure.
time ago, so I don't even know. But we like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, we've always liked Daniel Day-Lewis.
We think he's a fantastic actor. Here we go.
Did you know Daniel Day-Lewis called Gaza apartheid 20 years ago? In 2005, Daniel Day-Lewis traveled to Gaza. He wrote
Dang,
a
he went
5-page
there?
article about his experience. And in it, he said, "This is an apartheid state. It took me less than a week to lose neutrality." He writes, "Israeli tanks and armored bulldozers can come with no warning, often at night." He vividly describes the systematic destruction of Palestinian homes and livelihoods. He also talks about the efforts of organizations like
What's
Dr.
she
Stop
becoming
Borders, who
as
provide
she's
a
doing
sense of
this?
solace to Palestinians. And he concludes with the haunting recollection of Iman al-Ham. a
So
young
distracting, the
girl
lady.
who was Israeli
I'm
forces
listening,
in
sorry.
2004. An officer who said the most horrible things. She was 13. He said he would have done the same thing even if she were 3 years old. And he was acquitted on all charges in 2005. Right now, United Nations' own inquiry has now concluded that
Kids
Israel
nowadays,
has
by the way.
committed genocide in Gaza. Who else in Hollywood has been standing up for Palestine for this long? And if
Is it-
this shocks
okay, bro. There was a baby hen that showed up over there. And
I
that,
thought she would become a kangaroo and hop away by the end of it. I
that was
agree
a very
with her,
distracting video.
But
Very distracting video. But I only. I
this is kids nowadays, by the way.
Yeah.
They're like super well informed. They're doing their bullshit, but they like it's interesting.
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis though, out here early on. I had no idea.
Yeah. You want to just fact check it real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Gaza.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I feel like he's the right mold of.
That's
Person.
I think so.
Is he American or is he something else? We'll find that out.
Gaza or Palestine? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Where's he from? DDL, as I call him.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Go
No.
freaking figure.
Yeah. Go figure. No wonder.
I mean, it's not like it counts for less, but like when you find out it's Ireland, you're like,
oh,
right. Yeah, that makes sense.
We
Man,
gotta go to Ireland.
I think we do.
We gotta
need
go to
We
Ireland.
need to. I want to pay in,
Yeah.
like,
wanna
do a little bit of tourism and be,
Yep. Super.
give back.
Yeah. My wife went, and yeah, she was like, they're the nicest people.
Really?
Like, they would go to a shop. They try to get in. It's closed. Somebody would come like, let me open it up for you 3 ladies, and just be nice and just. It's a closed. That happened on more than one occasion where something was closed and they opened it up. Just like, you guys want to look around for a bit? I was just cleaning up, and I was like, that is so interesting.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh man.
they haven't had like probably 1 million Indians come through.
Mm.
It's so funny. Of the brown, we're both like by race, we're Indian, right? Like
Yeah.
without the British, we're still all Indian.
Yeah.
Right. And you talk about Indian and brown people here go like, yeah, I know, it's freaking. We're Indians.
Yeah,
It'd be like LeBron James, like freaking Africans. Like, hey, LeBron.
But
Like,
they be
but
were.
Yeah, we're closer to being Indians than he is to being African in terms of like time removed or like parents removed from the motherland.
How many generations?
Well, with LeBron, it assumes from slavery times.
So isn't that 4 grandmoms? Grandmas? It's 3 grandmas.
No, we can Google it. When did slavery end? When did,
When did LeBron?
Yeah.
LeBron's been playing since then. Isn't that the meme? Like,
That's crazy.
measuring everything in LeBron years.
Dude, it's kind of nuts. The percentage of NBA players that weren't born while he's been in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like I've been watching this guy since I was a kid. Right? He's literally my age, right? Other greats have come and gone, Serena Williams, what have you, like, and like this guy still, he has the
longevity's
longest
insane.
streak of at least 10 points a game, and that streak is like like seasons
Yeah.
of playing, at least making 10 points a game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think they build them like that anymore. They never have built them like that.
Yeah, this is one and done, bro. That guy is like his longevity.
Yeah,
like,
his kid's not even
resilience.
built like him, so it's
That's true.
very interesting.
All right. Do I have anything else before we finish this off? I go back to let's see.
I did a comedy show in a juice bar in Brampton.
Yeah, tell me.
Again, fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Trish's Juice Bar. And it's in like a nice part of Brampton. And I didn't know that was a thing. A nice part of Brampton. But sold out show. You get in there. Everybody gets a half a sandwich and juice. It's freshly squeezed. Friggin' just juice. You just bring them the fruits you want. And they make them. And the show was sold out. Everybody was in a great mood.
That's cool.
I was like, it was so much fun. I haven't had like a good show in I've actually only had like one weird show, but every time they get people out, they seem to be into it. And then I went to a Ridgeway Plaza comedy show last night just to check it out. Also fun.
Where in Ridgeway?
There is a billiards room
Yeah, I've
right
seen it.
beside it. It's called the Ice Cold Lounge.
Yeah.
And right beside it is a masjid.
Okay.
Right? So I'm
Which
walking-
one of these three did you do
so funny.
comedy, bro?
So as I'm walking past the masjid, I look inside. There's a dude in there reading the Quran. It's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Lights are off, but you can see him, and he's reading the Quran. I was like, mashallah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And you go to the lounge.
And
80
you're like,
people there doing shisha, watching comedy.
damn, they got to put the shisha place right beside.
Yeah, man. Shisha's still, halal. Like, there's no alcohol. So, but yeah, zoning is not a thing in that plaza anyways, right? Like pet store. Like, it's
That's
like-
true. You get what you get.
You get what you get. It's a mixed bag in there. It's
Yeah.
just like, what do you can't complain.
Shout out to the uncle or the young whoever was reading Quran at 10.
Man, I took
Well
a
done.
picture of him. I was like, subhanallah. Like,
Yeah.
how do you get in there? The lights are off.
He's the last one to close.
It's honestly like sometimes like people like that like touch you. I'm like, he has no idea somebody saw him and thought so much of it.
Yeah,
But I was
yeah.
like, I thought about that for at that point very intensely, and then later on I
Yeah,
thought
even
about that
more.
guy because he could be doing anything.
Yeah.
Just sitting there alone, subhanallah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Good for him.
mashallah.
All right. Let's end it on that. This has been episode 523. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll be back in a week. Take care of yourselves. And remember, take your vitamin D. Good night.